Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are making our Shedwars video. This one is about tomatoes. In this video, I'm going to show you how I start my tomatoes from seed and prepare them for the last step until the garden. So the first thing I did was fill a 105 cell tray with regular old Miracle-Gro potting soil. So you can use any. The next thing that you'll want to do is pick out what tomato seeds you want to plant and go from there. These are the ones I chose. Something I recommend doing next is cutting old cottage cheese containers or something and making labels so you're organized. The next thing is just putting the seeds in the cells and make sure you're organized and use your labels with the right name. This will help so much. This is kind of what it looks like after I was done planting them all. So now you just wait for the tomatoes to get to a decent size so you can transplant them to their final container before ending up in the garden. So while you're waiting for them to grow or when you're ready to transplant them, you can do it like I did here if you want by using solo cups. I used holiday solo cups, which are exactly the same as the red ones. They're just a different color. So I just cut one kind of triangle thing in the bottom of each one. Later I figured out how to make a nice circle really easily, but do whatever is best for you. And one hole is enough usually. But this is how I prepared my cups for the tomatoes. Another good way or another good reason that I use these is because you can just write on the top of the cup, like the top side of the cup, what variety of tomatoes inside it, and that way you don't have to make a whole bunch of tags or labels. Also, don't skip out on making the hole because tomatoes need drainage. Most plants do. It might seem obvious, but the next thing you do is fill your cups with soil. I used Miracle-Gro again just because I didn't have the other. It's also very helpful if you can find a tray or box that you can put a lot of cups in, because this way it'll be easy to carry, easy to transport. It will just benefit you in many different ways. So these are all my tomatoes. I think I have like 60 to 70, which is a decent amount. Right here, I'm just transplanting my tomatoes into the solo cups that are in the tray. I use something to kind of help me scoop the tomatoes out of the cells so it doesn't break the roots. This is my setup for one of my batches of tomatoes. I forgot to write on some of the cups, so I am doing that. But I work in batches of each variety, so I didn't get confused and I knew what they were. These are Better Boy. Some people don't have grow lights, so that's fine. Since I only have the one grow light, some of my tomatoes, while most of them are looking out my window to get sunlight. Slowly, once the weather gets warm, you can gradually bring them outside. Just block them from the wind at first so they can get hard by themselves. Well, here's my current status of my tomatoes. We have these rows of Better Boy. Then there are 4 Celebrity. So here's an overview. 17 total on this tray. And this one I can do underwatering if I want. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran up here. Over here, this whole box that is on my shelf near the window. Some of them need watered. But, these are all beefsteak. I think I fit all of the beefsteak on here. And I just used Celebrity on those because I still have more Celebrity and there was extra on that. Flat. So this box is beefsteak. I cannot underwater them, but that's just how it's gonna be. So then over here I have 3 more celebrity just because I had that many solo cups. But then I ran out of solo cups. So now I just have all of these left. Those over there are not tomatoes, but they're getting kind of leggy because they're not under the grow light anymore. We have big beef, celebrity. Oh, never mind. There's 3 celebrity, but this one is Jubilee, and those are orange tomato. Then we have so basically we have big beef, Jubilee, celebrity, Cherokee, and yeah, that's all. Okay, sorry, that was a little confusing. The Cherokee are really slow, like one just came up, and we only have 2 so far. So 3 out of 7 or 8, so that's pretty slow. So tomorrow I'm going to finish doing these tomatoes into the solo cups, and then we're going to transplant all our herbs. So I will probably make a video about that. But this is going to be the end of this video. If you have any tomato questions, please ask. But this is the last step of them being inside. Once they, 3 things. Once it is 50s all night, because tomatoes, if they get cold, like if it's colder than 50, then it's just going to delay the time that you could be getting tomatoes. So I recommend waiting till it's 50 degrees out at night, consistently. So 50s at night, and then once they get a good root system in these cups and are tall, and what was the third thing? I can't come to it right now. But if I remember it, I'll put it on the screen when I'm editing. And I hope that you learned a lot from this video. If you have any questions, I would love to answer if I know the answer to it. Yeah. But also, I need to toughen these up, like turning on the fan. I just haven't been doing the fan very much recently. So that is a little summary of what I'm doing to prepare myself to plant tomatoes once it is warm enough and the tomatoes are ready. So give them 2 weeks and they'll be ready. And hopefully it'll be close to time to plant them outside. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful week.